The Green Revolution in India, which began in the 1960s and extended into the 1980s, was a period of significant agricultural transformation. The main goals were to increase food production and achieve self-sufficiency in staple crops, particularly wheat and rice. Here's a concise overview of its key aspects. Background and objectives. First, let's talk about the historical context. Before the Green Revolution, India faced frequent famines and food shortages. The country relied heavily on food imports and aid. The primary aim was to enhance food security by increasing crop yields through improved technology and practices. Key components. One major aspect was the introduction of high-yielding varieties of wheat and rice, developed through agricultural research and breeding programs. Another crucial element was the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides to boost crop production. The focus was on modernizing farming techniques to enhance yield. Additionally, there was a significant expansion and improvement of irrigation infrastructure to ensure a reliable water supply for crops. The adoption of modern agricultural machinery, such as tractors and combine harvesters, increased efficiency. Finally, extension services provided training and support for farmers to adopt new technologies and practices. Achievements. First, there was a significant rise in the production of wheat and rice, leading India to achieve self-sufficiency in these staples. This, in turn, boosted rural economies and contributed to overall economic growth by increasing agricultural output. Moreover, it reduced the dependence on food imports and aid, stabilizing food prices and improving food availability. The challenges and criticisms. One major issue was that the benefits were unevenly distributed, with certain regions, particularly in northern India, experiencing more significant improvements than others. Additionally, there was an over-reliance on chemical inputs and intensive farming practices which led to soil degradation, water depletion, and pollution. The Green Revolution also favored wealthier farmers who could afford the new technologies, potentially widening economic disparities among farmers. Finally, the focus on a few high-yield crops led to a reduction in biodiversity and raised questions about long-term sustainability. The Green Revolution had a profound impact on India's agricultural landscape and economic development. It demonstrated the potential of science and technology to transform agriculture, but also highlighted the need for balanced, sustainable approaches to ensure long-term food security and environmental health.